Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is the makeup look I came up with today. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not, and like this video before you leave. Please, please, please. Alright, let's get right into it. So to start off, I'm taking MAC's Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lids. And this is just going to allow your shadows to stay on all day without creasing, and it's also going to make the shadows that you apply over top just really pop and stand out. So I'm going in with Creamsicle from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and it's just like a yellow orangey kind of shade. It's very warm, and I'm just applying that in my crease, and that is going to be our transition shade. Next up is this shade called Pukey, and I'm going to be adding that over top of Creamsicle just to warm up the crease even further. The next palette I'm going to be using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Sienna and just applying that as well in my crease, but focusing it more on my outer V, and then whatever's left over just working it into my crease. To further darken up my outer corner, I'm going to be mixing Rustic and Sienna and just applying that on the outer corner and bringing it in slightly, and this is just going to create more of like a brownish outer corner. Then I'm just going back in with Creamsicle, which was the very first shade we used, and just blending the outer edges just to make sure it's all nicely blended and it all looks seamless. Then I went back into the Soft Glam palette and took Mulberry, which is like a dark brown berryish kind of shade, and I'm just focusing that on my outer crease just to darken it up and intensify it. And then once again going back in with Creamsicle and just blending out the edges. I wanted my outer corner to look more brown, so I went in with Central Park and just popped that on there just because it was kind of looking a little bit reddish, and I was going for more of like a brownish kind of look, you know? So yeah. So I recently purchased this paint shadow. This is called Top Yacht by Tarte Cosmetics. I've been eyeing it for a while. It's been sold out for quite some time, and I finally was able to get my hands on it. You guys, this is amazing. It's so shimmery. It's so pigmented. It lasts all day on your lids. It does not crack or crease or anything like that. It is not messy. Like, it's gorgeous. I want all of the shades. I'm obsessed. So I just applied it with my fingers. Like, you don't even need Fix Plus or anything like that. And then I just took a small pointed brush just to get right in there so that I could be more precise, because it's kind of hard to do, you know, with your pinky. And then I just blended out the outer corners once again with Central Park and Mulberry, just so that the gold and the brown, when they meet, it's, you know, it doesn't look separated. It just looks seamless and like they blend into each other. For my brow bone highlight, I took Tempera from the Soft Glam palette and just popped it on my brow bone. For lashes, I used the AOA Studio Lashes from Shop Miss A in the style Tori, and I went ahead and popped those on. I also did my eyeliner off camera. Yeah, that's why I have eyeliner on, just because I have to get really close to the mirror, and yeah, I didn't want to mess up. So time to move on to the face. I'll get back to my eyes after. I just moisturize with the Origins Matte Moisturizer. I am breaking out like crazy. And then just to prime my face, I use the MAC Fix Plus And then I went in with my Maybelline Fit Me Poreless Foundation, and I applied that with my new Morphe foundation brush, which I actually really like. I usually apply my foundation with a sponge, but I'm really loving this brush. I like the finish it gives, so I'm liking it so far. I also applied concealer and I powdered my face. I don't know what happened to that footage, but that's why it's not included. And then I just smoked out my lower lash line with Creamsicle and Pukey just to finish off the eye look, and then I popped on some mascara as well. And for my inner corner, I added, what shade did I add? 1 second. Beam. I added Beam into my inner corners for an inner corner highlight. So to bronze up my face / contour, I used the HOLA bronzer by Benefit, and I just bronzed up my face. And as you can see, this makes such a huge difference. Like, my face just comes back to life. I have structure and I look alive. For blush, I'm using Milani's Baked Blush in Dolce Pink. And for highlight, I'm using the Emery highlight. If you haven't gotten your hands on this highlight, you definitely should. It's amazing. Line my lips, I'm using MAC's lip liner in Strip Down. As you can tell, this is one of my favorites. It's so tiny, I need a new one. Then I'm going in with AOA Studios liquid lipstick in Naked. I love this shade, it's so beautiful, and I go over top of it with Rimmel's Latte to Go. This shade is always sold out, so if you can find it, stock up, because it's never on the shelf. This completes the makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for your love and support always. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.